So you saw how easy it was for two guys to move that bag around because it's very light. It's 120 kilos per cubic metre as opposed to 1.6 tonne a cubic metre. But laying this in the floor is not only acting as your hardcore, it's also your insulation and also your moisture control there. Generally, what we try and do is keep the bags intact. So we showed how they can be dragged and rolled and emptied, but in a situation like this where the thing's got ripped, we can just cut the bag and drop it into a barrow and move it. As you would do with a hardcore, this needs to be whacked down into place to give you structural stability. So we'll bring it in and flare it at about 150, 155 mil. We'll then check it with our laser again to make sure that's consistent throughout the floor. And then we'll whack it down by that 30% to take it down to 120 mil depth. And then we'll check it at the level again. And then we know that our volumes are consistent throughout the build-up of the floor. So now we've brought the clay pour in, raked it, levelled it, compacted, and now we're checking the depths again. So we've done that with a laser level, but this is showing how we're now checking that depth. So the top of that peg is level with the top of the clay pour, and that is set 100 mil below the surface of the slab. And you can feel completely different. The whole thing feels like it's acting as a slab itself. That 30% compaction has hunkered it all down, and it's all locked together. And because it's angular, you know, these are very sharp. They don't roll around, so actually lock together as a normal hardcore would. So it has that inherent strength. And now going around the wall here, just checking the edges and making sure it's nice and tight up against the wall, knocking down any rogue bits which have stuck up in the air, and just that sort of final check over to see that it's all sitting in the right place. And then we are ready to lay our second layer of geo or membrane over the top of that.